Examination of the impact marks on tested specimens offers information about the condition of the test machine. We see a variety of markings on customer test specimens that are helpful in evaluating machine performance. Good anvil marks are uniform across the width of the specimen. They align evenly when the broken halves of the ends are aligned, indicating the specimen was properly centered. The general appearance and depth of the marks is dependent on the hardness of the steel. This is a soft specimen, and this is a harder specimen. New anvils often appear sharp. The question is, are they too sharp? The only way to know for sure is to measure the anvils. When brand new anvils are put on a machine just prior to performing a verification test, it is a good idea to test at least 5 dummy specimens before testing the verification specimens. The sharpness of new anvils can result in increased energy until the anvils are broken in, and this also helps to condition the machine surface of the anvils. General wear changes the normal anvil markings from clearly delineated markings to a more smeared mark that progressively smears as the wear increases. Wear from subsized specimens is distinctive because the anvil mark changes abruptly at a position relative to the thickness of the subsized specimen that resulted in the wear. Sometimes anvil marks on specimens are difficult to characterize without inspecting the anvils directly. However, non-uniform markings like these are not acceptable. Chipped anvils leave distinctive markings. The anvil markings on a specimen that was impacted off-center are offset from one another when the ends of the broken specimens are aligned. And since the specimen is not impacted directly behind the notch, the fracture surface plane is on an angle connecting the notch and the position of the striker on the back of the specimen. When a specimen is impacted by a striker that is off-center, the anvil marks are aligned and the fracture planes on the specimen halves are on an angle, with the fracture running from the root of the notch to the position impacted by the striker. A bent pendulum impacts the specimen unevenly and leaves an uneven anvil mark that tapers from one edge of the specimen to the other. Improper anvil alignment can also result in markings like these.